please welcome to VOM 79, Dave Benham as our intro music tonight. Join us. Dave Benham fluting around. Where's my little button? There's my little button. There he is. What a beautiful man. Thank you very much for your fluting. It's been a while. It's been a while for me.
Yeah, I seem to, when I come back, I always pick a date that you're not around.
I had always figured that was purposeful.
No.
Mostly because you wanted to avoid any beard competition or anything like that.
Oh, no, yeah.
Welcome to VOM 79. Rowan Corbett, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right, man.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
I was concerned.
Yeah.
This is nice. We've got like some autumnal action going on from Bowie, Maryland. We've got two Canadians in the room, but they're the same Canadian, so that works out pretty well. And we're all the way out to Missouri, and oh man, and I'm concerned about John's shirt, but oh, I just parsed it. Nice. I love it. I don't know that I've got that much to say today. I'm not feeling my mouth. That sounds weird, but it's not as bad as it sounds. Anyways, I think I'm just going to go ahead and get started. We got a fantastic list, and I'm so excited to hear everyone play. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. This is one of my favorite of my new song nights songs. This is a song called Everything Hurts, and I wrote this for one of our first Monday of the month new song nights, of which we have one coming up next week. And I started that intro without even thinking, what is our topic for next week? It's something really great, and we are all inspired, and we're going to write amazing things between now and next week, except for John Pfeiffer. John Pfeiffer's probably already written 7 of them right now, and they're all amazing and they're swingy. And Chris Eric has written 14, so that's just the way everyone else flies. I'll get something eventually. Doom scrolling is the best new word for the feeling, meaning words into swords beyond F words and meaning it's demeaning. All this talk of babies and God who faked it in the manger, who saved who was robbed, feeding the temples and starving our minds, keeping us angry and separate and whining. Ignoring the truth is the American way, trying to live to the end of the day. I don't hate you, I just hurt. Convenience store shopping on my wallet and stomach, and for years all my peers moved on with their lives. Get a house, get a spouse in no particular order. Scream, get divorced, get old and get bitter. Well, I always thought that a chorus was cheating. Say it again and again and again. Mayhap's what I said, it could bear repeating. Just shut up and move on, move out and quit bleeding. I don't hate you, I just hurt. I don't hate you, I just hurt. Terrible sense of the safety within. Pull the handle, eject, because none of us win. And on days like this, I won't even mind. I don't hate you, we're just two of a kind. Spinning around with the infinite sky, dangerous flight from a dangerous sky. You've made your point, and your anger keeps winning, but violent ends come from violent living. And I don't think this one is wrapping up happy. I'm writing it quick, and I'm keeping it true. I try to write my songs with positive endings, singing this one more for me than for you. I don't hate you, I just hurt. 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 A terrible sense of the safety without. Pull the strap tighter so no one gets out. And on days like this, I know it can't work. I don't hate you, but everything hurts. Thank you so much. Meg, so good to hear from you out there. Oh man, I miss you. So I'm watching the chat go by. Have we got ourselves straightened out for our next artist, or do we need to shuffle things around? We think we're okay? Cool.
No, I think we're good.
Chris Eric, that song is not about you. It has never been about you. It never will be about you. Oh my God, you write a good chorus. You're the one person who makes me believe in choruses. The night was clear, and the moon was yellow. Came tumbling. Now. I was standing on the corner when I heard that bulldog bark. He's barking at the two men who were gambling in the dark. Stagger Lee and Billy, two men who stayed out late. Stagger Lee threw 7, Billy swore he's through 8. Stagger Lee told Billy, I can't let you go at that. You done won all my money and my brand new Stetson hat. Stagger Lee went home and he grabbed up his 44. He said, I'm going downtown just to pay that debt. Stagger Lee, you're a bad man, Stagger Lee. Stagger Lee, you're a bad man, Stagger Lee. Stagger Lee went down to the barroom. He stood across that barroom door. He said, nobody move, and he pulled out his 44. Stagger Lee cried, Billy, oh please do not take my life. I got 3 little kids, very sick. Stagger Lee shot Billy, oh he shot that boy so bad. The bullet came through and out the bars in his last. Stagger Lee, you're a bad man, Stagger Lee. Stagger Lee, you're a bad man, Stagger Lee. Now you all listen to me. Hide the kids in the cash, cause Stag is worse than me. Stagger Lee grabbed hold of the devil. He threw him out on the shelf. He said, your working days are over, I'm gonna run this place myself. Stagger Lee, you're a bad man, Stagger Lee. 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 Stagger Lee.
Yes.
Oh man. Woo-hoo. Iliami is driving up to Delaware on Saturday to be part of the Delmarva. Well, actually, we're headlining the Delmarva Folk Festival, and part of the headlining slot is that we also have to do a little presentation. We have to do we have to educate the masses. And so we put together this program that we've done all across the country in museums and schools and old folks' homes where they were like, oh, talking about murder. Excellent. We'll do that. About murder ballads. And so we're going to be doing that on Saturday. And for obvious reasons, we haven't done this program for like 2 years. And we're dusting it off. And I'm remembering how to play Stagger Lee and all that good stuff. So it didn't go too badly. I can keep it.
My parents had a murderer in their cottage up in Canada.
Oh,
dude, we'll write that song on flute, and then we'll talk about your thing. Okay? Yes, Chris, I actually do have a murder book report. I have homework for this because we got to compress it a little bit. It usually was an hour to an hour and a half, and this one's got to be 45 minutes. So I got to talk about Stagger Lee and the racial implications of Stagger Sheldon Lee being defended by the first lawyer to have ever gotten a white man hung for the murder of a black man in history, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of stuff behind there. It's a great song, and it's a lot of history to it. But that version is roughly based off the 1958 version. And the very first #1 hit pop song to be censored in America. I'll put that in my book report. Oh, Chris, that's a pun, too. That's terrible. Okay, let's not get on with this. There aren't that many people tuned in. Please do share if you can. Click that share button or just copy and paste the link and just plaster it out there. Just print out the link, take a photograph of it, print out the photograph of the link, go out and paste that on a stop sign so that people pay attention to it. And that's how we go viral. I'm sure of it. I'm almost sure of it. On that note, Kyla Tilley, you're up next. I amuse me. You good out there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
So far, so good.
yeah.
You can hear me okay? All right. I can't hear you so great. But there we go. I think this is the microphone on these earphones, so there we go.
I think that's probably what you're picking up. One of the tricky things about the phones is they don't let you pick stuff very easily. So good luck on rattling that mic against the guitar or whatever you're playing today.
Though I will say, I think you've got the audio muted from what your camera is, and your phone is not unmuted.
I can't see you, so I can't tell if you're talking.
Oh, Rowan, do you think she's got the wrong thing muted?
I do.
Wait.
No.
Wait.
No, it's my earphones or my phone or something. Okay, hang on.
Wait, that sounds a lot better right off.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
And it sounds like it's using a better microphone.
Am I echoing at all?
Nope.
No, not for us.
Okay. All right. Then that is good. Then I will play like this. My name is Kyla Tilley, and I'm from Canada, and there's 2 of me here. And this is a song about painting my house. Paint settled in the fibers of the carpet on one edge where the paint's less secure. I did my best to soak it up, but latex hardens much too quickly for my reflexes to snare. Well, there goes all my efforts for a clean job. There go my endeavors for a perfect home. But in the grand scheme of things, I guess it doesn't really matter. In the grand scheme of things, I poured over too many shades of white. Who knew such a number could exist? It was far more complicated than I was expecting, and by the end of it just kind of picked one. Well, there goes all the time that I spent thinking. There goes all my planning, all my careful choice. But in the grand scheme of things, I guess it didn't really matter. In the grand scheme of things, what matters is the house is not so dark now. What matters is the feeling of renewal. What matters is a place to sip our coffee. so many tiny brushes made of foam, just trying to jam that paint to those corners. But when it was all done, there were still spaces, places that I missed where the old shows through. But in the grand scheme of things, I guess it doesn't really matter. In the grand scheme of things, what matters is the house is not so dark now. What matters is the feeling of renewal. What matters is a place to sip our coffee. What matters is the house is not so dark now. What matters is the house is not so dark now. What matters is the house is not so dark now. All right. Thank you so much.
Nice.
The next one I'm going to do. Can we put that over there? No, we can't. Doesn't matter. The next one I'm going to do is I know what I'm doing. Haha. I do know what I'm doing, you know. I went to another open mic, and they were having a Beatles night, and they were like, Kyla, we're having a Beatles night. Everyone's got to learn a Beatles song for the Beatles night. But I don't really like the Beatles. So I was like, can I write a song about Beatles? Because I don't like the Beatles, but I really like Beatles. And they were like, yes, Kyla, that would be just fine. You go ahead and do that, dear. So this is my Beatles song. Crawling, clawing up through the soil, rolling nutrient-filled dung. Industrious father with larvae to tend to, dependable partner is he, with the strength to rival Hercules. Leaping, jumping, clicking and snapping, hiding in decaying bark. Play possum, play dress up, predators to fend off, past winter in hibernation, past genes through the millennia. Body armor glittering, candy coated rainbow jewels, iridescent jewels, coleoptera, many and varied, whose inordinate fondness helped you spread far and wide. Striding, a suitor with swagger, a true Casanova is he. Parading, sashaying, a grandstanding warrior, flaunting his weapon for all. Companions, rivals, enemies. Exoskeleton dazzling.
Wow.
Really nice.
Very nice.
I'm not clear whether or not Kyla can hear. Oh, there. I think she's grabbing some headphones. Because I want to make sure that she can hear. I want to make sure she can hear our compliments when we tell her that, like, freaking awesome.
Yes.
What a fantastic
That was a great song.
It was great.
And Kyla, you are.
Trying to find the unmute.
Yeah, you're just such a fantastic treat. Like I guess we ran across each other at sort of like a self-help kind of. We're musicians and we're sad, but we're gonna make it through this thing months ago, maybe a year ago at this point.
It was the beginning of the year because it was February 1st.
Oh wow, yeah.
Was the chummy.
The chummy thing. That's the yes.
The second song I wrote in 2021 was taken by the wind for this very open mic that I performed at the first Monday in February.
How portentous. Portentous. Not man, it's a treat every time you show up, and to have you on an off night when I'm not thinking, oh, I bet she's written something really amazing just for tonight, and I feel really bad because I wrote something is good. Does anyone know what the topic is for next week? I really ought to know this stuff.
I think it's something like falling all over ourselves again
for the last time, I think.
For the last time. For the first time.
Falling all over ourselves for the last time. Yeah. So
last time.
Kyla, we will consider ourselves really, really lucky if you happen to come back with another song like in 13 on the topic, falling all over ourselves for the last time. But I don't know that I'll be that lucky. Rowan, what we got next? Is it Dijon?
Dijon.
Hey, I love these guys. Oh, this is fantastic.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Happy autumn.
In light of having technical problems, which are all fixed now, we're going to do a song called Thingamajig.
Thingamajig.
1952. So,
And jig.
Fix my rig.
Ain't no bigger than a bucket's big.
What did I do with that thingamajig?
Well, is it square?
No, it isn't square.
Well, does it flare?
No, it doesn't flare.
It ain't square, don't flare. It ain't shaped like a pear.
I've gotta find that thingamajig.
Well, is it round?
No, it isn't round.
Well, is it brown?
No, it isn't brown.
It ain't round, it ain't round. It don't make any sound.
It's just a little old thingamajig.
Just to do that.
Dad
And thingamabob. And do a witchet, like you twist like a knob. Whatchamacallit, fasten down with a spring.
It's just a little old thingamajig.
Or is it flat?
No, it isn't flat.
Not like a mat.
No, not like a mat.
It ain't flat like a mat. No bigger than that.
It's just a little old thingamajig.
I've gotta find that thingamajig. I gotta have it to fix my rig. Ain't no bigger than a bucket's big.
Well, what did I do with that thingamajig?
Well, is it brass?
No, it isn't brass.
Well, is it glass?
Of course it's not glass.
It ain't glass, it ain't glass, but a lacking a lass.
I've gotta find that thingamajig.
Well, is it stone?
No, it isn't stone.
Like bone.
Like a bone?
It ain't stone like a bone.
It ain't bone, no
bone.
It's just a little old thingamajig.
It's just to do that. A thingamabob. I do my witches, like you twist like a knob. Whatchamacallit, fasten down with a spring.
It's just a little old thingamajig.
Well, is it tin?
No, it might be tin.
Well, does it spin?
No, it doesn't spin.
It ain't tin, it ain't tin, but if you're my friend, please help me find that
thingamajig.
Ain't no bigger than
Look at that. Thingamajig.
Nice.
Found it.
I am so jealous of those of us with. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, like Kayla was, playing with her mics there. All those little thingamagadgets.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
We are all living in a world of thingamagadgets. I am so jealous that you have no thingamagadgets that keep you from spinning around. I would tangle myself and garrote it would just be terrible. Oh, man.
Yeah.
What else you got for us tonight?
Oh, we got one from 1910 called Some of These Days. And we will be ready in a second.
1910, no one was alive.
So,
then.
Kyla, is that a violin? Are you a violinist?
It is my husband's violin.
Ah, okay.
But all the acoustic instruments live in my studio.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Some of these days.
Some of these days you're gonna miss your honey. Some of these days you're gonna be so lonely. You'll miss my hugging, you'll miss my kissing, you'll miss me, honey, when you go away. I feel so lonely, just for you only, for you know, honey, you've had your way. And when you leave me, oh, you're gonna grieve me, you're gonna miss your little honey some of these days. Some of these days you're gonna miss your honey. Some of these days you're gonna feel so lonely. You'll miss my hugging, you'll miss my kissing, you'll miss me, honey, when you go away. I feel so lonely, just for you only, for you know, honey, you've had your way. And when you leave me, oh, you know you're gonna grieve me, you're gonna miss your little honey some of these days.
Woo!
You this thing.
Yeah.
When you can't find the thing again.
Yeah.
Debbie and John Ann and everyone. Man.
Thank you.
And though normally I point to you as like the high point and the epitome of what a relationship can be over the years, if he still can't find the thingamajig, then I'm concerned.
There are some things
Rob,
more
it's
important
It's
than
not that
thingamajig.
kind of show.
Oh, that's right. Jules, keep me in line. I mean, don't.
Yeah.
But I mean,
That's
you
what
could.
I'm
I
here.
mean, just
That's definitely. I'm the guy to do that for sure.
terrible
Long-time
idea.
viewers know I'm the rails to this operation.
Oh, the real rails. That's Rowan Corbett.
Oh.
Rowan Corbett coming up next. How you doing?
Doing all right.
We need autumn for you.
I know. Yeah, my daughter's birthday was on the first day of autumn, so it's also the same birthday as Frodo and Bilbo Baggins.
Jason Derulo.
What?
Jason Derulo. It is his
It's
birthday.
Rowan
September
Corbett. Please
21st.
welcome
I'm
Rowan
sorry.
Corbett. Let's just shh. The rail that keeps
20
everything
seconds.
rolling smoothly. Please welcome Rowan Corbett.
Oh. There we go. Smooth. Too damn righteous to keep your word. Did your best. It was more than they deserved. Your good intentions better than the truth. You owe them nothing. You've got nothing to prove. What do they want? Gave all you could. They should be grateful, not ask any more of you. You make good in your own time. Yeah, your own problems, they'll be fine. Where do we go from here? I did my best for you. Don't look at me that way. I only told the truth. Not what they think. You've got nothing left. No pride to swallow. No triumphs yet. Better than I know how tired you are. What you've endured, how much you've lost. Why did you leave me here? I thought the best of you. Don't you dare look away. Why won't you tell the truth?
Nice.
Very nice.
Rowan, of course, is another portion of Iliami who'll be coming up to help us with the Delmarva Folk Festival on Saturday. They do camping. There's a lot of really great names on the list and on the lineup. And maybe you should all just come up and spend the night in Delaware with us. We're not spending the night. You go stay the night in Delaware, and we're going to come back home where it's safe, away from you creepy people who want to stay the night in Delaware with us. Back to Rowan Corbett.
It's creepy, man. Come on.
They call us creepy. I mean, they call me creepy. I don't think
But
they call you guys.
They have a reason.
Oh.
So you pushed me aside. fall. Fact is, you feel me. You can argue, explain. Tell me anything you want, but don't lie to yourself. 'Cause it's not my fault. So I'm facing blame anywhere it sticks, and I'm not ashamed. Don't tell me it's convenient, 'cause I know that I'm right, and I'm not backing down, taking back my pride till I'm satisfied, till you make it right.
Nice. Rowan Corbett, everyone.
Awesome.
Great energy, man.
We did it, everybody. We did it.
We
We
still
helped
doing it.
Rowan get through the song. We can all go home now.
You can't
We
go
did it.
home. There's so much good music. Even Jules Bland is coming up at some point, and he's
I'm
great
already
too.
at home.
So you can't go anywhere.
Paradox.
Stay here.
Spider-Verse.
Stay right
This is how
here.
the Spider-Verse happened. All right, I'm going to shut up.
Chris Otto, we're coming to you, St. Louis, Missouri. Missouri. Sorry.
Thank you.
I don't know where I picked that up from, but I got to drop it again. My friend Susan is out there, and she's in Illinois, Belleville, Illinois, and she just had a big uke jam. And I think where she was with the uke jam is a place that we were also able to sort of see the fireworks over St. Louis years ago. So I know she's close to you. Watch out. And there's some sort of ukulele bonanza going on. Oh, look at that. Is that bonanza written on your ukulele?
Yes, it is. What are we?
How strange.
I'm bananas for Bonanza.
As are we all. Please welcome Chris Otto.
All right. So, this I'm going to do a song that I wrote a couple of years ago. I released this last year there was a recording project that I participated in called the Stable of Genius. And so this song is floating out there on the internet under that name. The song's name is Idaho. But there were songs that were about certain aspects of the previous presidential administration, loosely. And the newest administration is in some ways better, but in some ways we have the same cruelty but with the smile. And
Precisely.
so this is called Idaho. These kids don't need soap to clean with. It still look dirty to me. A cup of soup is a fine meal for the likes of them. It's more than they deserve. If they get sick, they can fend for themselves. I don't give a damn, because these are not our kids. It's not like they're from Idaho. are not our kids. It's not like they're from Idaho. The lady who holds a lamp over the waters must cry herself to sleep every night. The lady who holds a lamp over the waters must cry herself to sleep. If they're thirsty, they can drink out of the toilet. Concrete bed is good enough for the likes of them. Even the president says they're animals. It's more than they deserve. These are not our kids. It's not like they're from Idaho. These are not our kids. It's not like they're from Idaho. The lady who holds a lamp over the waters must cry herself to sleep every night. The lady who holds a lamp over the waters must cry herself to sleep. They don't need their mothers to hold them tight. They don't need their fathers to tell them it's alright. They don't need medicine or doctor's care. They're not like you and me. 'Cause these are not our kids. It's not like they're from Idaho. These are not our kids. It's not like they're from Idaho. They are not from Idaho. It's not like they're from Idaho. They are not from Idaho. It's not like they're from Idaho.
Oh. Wow. Some song.
Thank you.
Certainly part of being real is not letting your own side off the hook. Thank you for writing that, Chris.
Yeah.
What else you got?
I got a love song. Which I don't do a whole lot of these, but I would say it's kind of a drawback, if there is such a thing to being happily married, is there's not a lot of love songs, because most love songs are about, breakups and heartbreak and people doing you wrong and stuff. This is not one of those love songs, though. This is called Acorns and Pebbles. At the corner of Delmont Leland was the dawning of a brand new season. If we had only known, we might never have let go. Neighbors watch us make snowmen with celery mohawks and carrot lips. We were unashamed, just like children to play. There was guessing game. No holding fear inside, it was spoken out loud. And after all these years, this road has led us here. At this destination we left our baggage behind. I was waiting for the other shoe to fall. I was waiting for this high flight to stall. Just like our third attempt, I forgot to hit the ground. She distracted me with our honesty, left me floating like a honeybee. I will not forget the advice she gave to me. Don't buy me roses, don't bring me flowers, just bring me kindness and hold me for hours. You can bring me autumn leaves, acorns and pebbles too. Say, speak to me softly in the way lovers do. There's no need to be ashamed of all the mistakes you have made. There's no need to hide anymore. This love does not keep score. This love does not keep score.
Nice. I'm glad that you're in a room of people who totally appreciated that Hitchhiker's Guide reference too.
Yes.
Thank you. Wonder if anybody would notice.
Oh yeah.
Well, I feel like when you're making Hitchhiker's Guide love songs, like the easy way out is the towel. So that was a nice.
Okay.
That was lovely.
No, it was a metaphor for not,
Yes. Yes.
being in love. You never hit the ground. So.
Never hit the ground. No.
And I'll have to say, my wife did appreciate that reference. You didn't really work that in. And I was like, yes, I did. So.
Yeah. I wrote something that's got some good references to it that Kristen appreciated, and I was just grateful. It's almost more like a test. Like, you should write that song before the wedding, and make sure, like, because if they don't get it, you're like, I think we're gonna go a different direction. Rowan, where are we going? We got Damien Caveney coming out next, right?
Indeed.
We haven't seen him for a while, or I haven't seen him for a while.
well,
You had him last week?
Hello?
I'm making that up.
Can you hear me?
So far, so good.
Good to see you guys again.
Good to see you as well.
I'm going to play a song called One Day. I might have played this here before, but we'll see if I can do a better job this time.
job, Damien.
Nicely done.
Let's see here. That was the wrong setting on that, but I think it still came growth okay. We're going to try one called, this is called, let's turn that off. This is called Strutting by Jerry Reed. It's kind of got a little ragtime feel to it. Whoops. Sorry about that. Here we go.
Nice job,
Very
Damien.
nice.
Susan Schneider out there in Belleville, Illinois says, I could be listening to any one of hundreds, I would argue thousands, of perfectly recorded, mixed, and mastered songs, but somehow I'm so drawn to hear what each of you bring to share. I don't bring a talent, I'm only a listener, and I appreciate all of yous. It may have been supposed to be yours, but I think it's all of yous, all of us individual yous. And man, there is just something beautifully imperfect about live performance that I wouldn't trade for any number of.
Fine.
I wasn't gonna say it. No, man. It's actually, I feel like you were more on tonight than I've ever heard you. Really nice tonight. Got Dave Benham coming up next, but before we do, I do want to mention that one of the things that helps us pay the Zoom bills is if you can put anything in our little tip bucket. Dave Benham, point up. PayPal.me/IllyAmy's one spot. Jules Bland, point up. Venmo at Illy Tips. Perfect. We're going to get Jules a tie with a light up arrow that points up sometimes.
This is my favorite part of the show.
And it shows. You glow with it. It's beautiful. Everyone
never
suddenly
looked
wants to
happier.
tip a Venmo at Illy Tips. It's beautiful. Anyways, if you can put something in there, it's most welcome. And if you can't, you're still welcome. It's all right. Dave Benham, It's your time to shine in the sunlight that is us. Bask in us. Yeah.
Damien, I'm glad you played the ragtime song second, because I'm gonna be so chill. And after you the first song lulled everybody into a nice peaceful repose, and I'm gonna put them in a coma after that. So, and regarding Imperfect, I have a hard time listening to the radio now. Just everything's so polished, and I just want to hear other musicians play live. That's all I want to hear. All right, I'm going to do so a while ago I did a piece with a synth patch on VCV rack made by Dave Phillips, and I adapted that and modified it a bit and played my flutes along with it. And he just came out with another patch called Woven, and I've gone ahead and downloaded that and made really slight tweaks to it, and I'm going to call it Woven Air. And I couldn't bring myself to call it Airweave. No, right? Woven Air. So let me bring this. Something is amiss. Where it is? There it is. Okay. There's the patch, and I think I'm about ready to go.
Mercy me. That was awesome.
Thank you. I have to turn my reverb off.
Never turn your reverb off.
Omri Cohen says reverb is life in all of his videos. It does a bunch of VCB rack stuff.
I would like to disagree.
Well, thank you all. I think was that close to my 10 minutes there, or I have no idea.
Who was counting?
No, I'm not hosting this week. Don't look at me.
Hey, Dave, give us a short piece. Maybe just on the flute. You did our intro music today too.
Sure.
So we've gotten plenty of Benham, but I always like a little bit more.
All right. Any requests?
You have that 2 flute thing?
Sure, I can do a 2-fluter.
It's so freaky.
The 2 flute thing. Please welcome
It's so
Dave
freaky.
Benham on the 2 flute thing.
Freaky 2 flute thing.
One of my favorite flutes. I don't know what this reverb's going to be like, but we'll just give it a shot. Let's see. Turn that back.
Perfect, Benham.
Oh, beautiful.
Thank you all.
Freaky 2 flute thing.
Freaky 2 flute thing.
I think that sets us up just perfectly for Kate Buckholt, right? Oh. Kate, it's been a pleasure you coming out to the Sandy Spring open mic and getting to see you do your jam in person. It's been really, really awesome.
It's so much fun to see you rap standing up. I hadn't seen it before. It was neat. I can't be there, but I'm like, oh, bottom half of person that moves.
Yeah. So I was actually just telling Mike Case about the Tuesday night open mic that we run at Sandy Spring Museum. That's brand new. It's running outdoors. But for those of us who are still sort of I'm not going out there yet. If you want to tune in and watch, we do the same thing that we do with this, where we webcast on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch. You can't play that way, but you can join us online and at least watch the show. And it's a freaking awesome show.
It's a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed watching it. It's well, I'd like to be there, but I'm still 6 hours
Erie.
away. Yeah, but it's still fun to watch. It's weird to not hear the audience commenting between every 2 songs, but
I don't know what you mean.
Exactly.
Yep.
But a wonderful regular part of that is Kate Buckholt. Please welcome Kate.
Hi. All right. So, oh, your show is so good on Saturday, by the way. And
Oh,
I'll put the
thank you.
original sound on right before it. That was so good. I mean, it always is, but I don't know why it was
We
extra
had
good.
a good time.
Yeah.
Is that the Sky Stage one?
The Sky Stage,
Mhm.
yeah. Art
That's a
looks
cool
amazing.
spot.
Just from the pictures.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
an amazing
yeah.
place.
Oh, it was awesome. Yeah. Cool. I am a few weeks ago I kind of last minute decided to do a song that has a real story part of, not that they're not all real, but about a ladybug, and I effed it up. That's surprising. And so I'm going to try that one again, and then I made another last minute decision because I accidentally heard a beat and it reminded me of the one cover song that I have, and I may mess that up, but I'm going to do my one cover after I do this song. None of that was necessary to say. Just what just happened in the car? It's like there were no two nights before your hands were only beforehand, and after is no longer happily. I turned inside of me and hide my shining cheeks. Are you pleased to not be pleased with me? And my heart muscle seizes every gust you breeze past me. That's why I'm asking what went wrong besides compatibility and assurance. We lost events recurrent to be or feel burnt as it weren't. The undercurrent is not the dessert. Burdensome sweat without purpose, making me nervous. But I can't keep chasing your car those yards I could run. Eating your dust, particularized in my lungs as you run from me. And I can't see, only breathe in the distance. I can touch only the tension of your utter resistant air. But I'm resilient, you're militant and brilliant and battered. Still I badger, I'm an open audio book of constant chatter of always looking back at it. You're gone, what suits you is sown. So I walk this road alone, and thankfully I'm not nearly tired nor cold. I am struck by and stroked by the outdoors, greens and gold. I have two hands to hold, clasped at my chest, a croquet because relief is on its way. It suggests three hawks on which I pray for their guardianship today. At least yes, this one is on me, this sun is on me, but like this road seems never ending. I fold to my knees and pick a clover with two leaves. What does it mean? I have the light to read deep. Remember that night I hooked my hand around your arm when you stood like you can't stand me. We didn't even need that microphone stand, actually. We both projected overhead, our suspicions unrelenting. I insist you hurt me and this time you meant it. Then I was repentant, pleading for redemption or an explanation for your exemption. How long are my extended sentences? Just listen, I'm listening. Then I walked away differently, distantly, even I knew that. Inside the door I resisted looking back, but I can't stop it in act or in treating the dysfunction or fundamental fractures or supposed infractions on your jacket. I'm unable to relax a bit when I had the chance again. You're changing like the autumn leaves. I'm falling, then turning over. The immediate future is haunting, yet just behind us was right after holding me. Through an ingrained scope of skepticism, a shift became a split, became a schism. After a few emotional spasms of sadness, I've had to ask myself just how well I listened or listed my needs or wishes, or even christened my position to serve both sides. Oh, my mind holds so many of these questions, but it's just me now, and my heart is set on acceptance. I rebuild my cocoon as ladybugs retreat to hibernation in the corners of my room. It's fall and it's what they're all called to do, to regroup, to get through. Each one of their spots represents a wish to come true. Don't push too hard, cause forced plans fall apart. Fulfillment is the message when one crawled across my lashes, and when one danced from lapse to lap. I saw the glass one to remind me of hopeful promise, of perfected practice, and of the sweet spotted beetle that was waving back at us. Little fade there. All right.
Good fade.
Okay. All right, here goes my cover song, which I was really just put up to by, Roscoe in July, and then I abandoned it, and then now I'm doing it because I'm dumb. So. All right, there's 3 characters, but I only have 2 voices, so sorry. And I don't know what else
We're
to say.
so intrigued.
I only have one voice.
No, we just heard plenty a moment ago in song, and it was awesome. Okay, here's Queen Eleanor's Confessions. Queen Eleanor was very, very ill and likely she to die, so she sent for 2 grey friars from France to come right speedily. The king heard and he called for his men by 1, by 2, by 3, and sent for his friend Earl Marshal to come right speedily. Hey, if I put on a grey friar's robe, will you put on another and will away to Queen Eleanor's side like friars both together? Oh, heaven forbid, cried Earl Marshal, that this should ever be. For if Queen Eleanor should ever find out, it's hanged I should be. King Henry turned him right about and swore by the stars on Scott, then by his crown, Earl Marshal should not die. So he's put on a grey friar's robe, Earl Marshal put on another, and they are away to Queen Eleanor's side like friars both together. Oh, if ye be 2 friars from France, a welcome I bid thee. But if ye be 2 English earls, and hang it thou shalt be. Oh yes, we be 2 friars from France, 2 friars from France are we. And we sang the songs of Solomon as we came o'er the sea. So tell us now if you freely do admit the sins that trouble thee, and all the pardon God can give, it shall be granted thee. The first vile sin I ever did commit, the truth I'll tell to thee. I fell in love with Earl Marshal as we came o'er the sea. Oh, that was vile sin, said the king, and God forgiveth thee. Amen, amen, said Earl Marshal, and a worried man was he. The next vile sin I ever did commit, the truth I'll tell to you. Earl Marshal gained my maidenhead beneath this coat of blue. Oh, that was a vile sin, said the king, and God forgiveth thee. Amen, amen, said Earl Marshal, and a frightened man was he. The next vile sin I ever did commit, the truth I'll tell to thee. I poisoned the king's mistress, Rosamond, that he might marry me. Oh, that was a vile sin, said the king, and God forgiveth thee. Amen, amen, said Earl Marshal, and appeased then felt he. The last vile sin I ever did commit, the truth I'll tell to you. I kept the poison for 7 long years to kill King Henry too. Oh, that was a vile sin, said the king, and God forgiveth thee. Amen, amen, said Earl Marshal. Oh, how I wish it so could be. You see those pretty boys playing over there, one is throwing the ball, that one is Earl Marshal's son, and I love him the best of all. You see those little boys playing over there, the other is catching the ball, that one is King Henry's son, and I hate him the worst of all. He has a face just like a boar's face and feet just like a bear. What matter, cried King Henry, he's my son and my only heir. He's took off his grey friar's robe and stood in his scarlet arrayed. Queen Eleanor turned over in the bed and cried that she had been betrayed. The king looked over his left shoulder, and a grim looked he, and he said, if it were not for my oath on my crown, then hanged thou shalt be. Believe me, if not for my oath on my crown, Earl Marshal, it's hanged thou shalt be.
What just happened?
That's my cover song. You guys don't ever do a cover?
That was the best.
Where did that song come from?
Yeah.
I don't.
Bernard Cromarty.
Yeah, in July I did a Joe Isaac's showcase thing, right? And Roscoe was also on there, and this awesome English guy Bernard Cromarty, right? And so he was doing this 8-minute song that was that. And I don't understand how technology or Zoom works. So I didn't know that people can see my face when someone's like performing. Like there's an option for that. So apparently Roscoe was enjoying how much I was enjoying it. and then he put me up to doing it, and then Bernard sent him all the words, and then so the next day I did it on this, and it was kind of like fun and funny and totally like random, and then so today I just felt like doing it again, but it's
Very
kind of
cool.
like it's an interesting cover if I was gonna do one.
That's awesome. We are a bizarre little community.
Character voice that really made it. It's like you're rapping in different characters.
You don't have to call it a cover when it's a folk song. It's public domain. Like that's your version of that song. That's
Your interpretation.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Nice. Thanks.
I love it. You need to do that. You need to make a video. This is how you are. You're gonna get all the folk people that recognize those songs.
That's pretty badass.
Maybe that's
It
not
was.
what
All right, we're gonna spin around from our Silver Spring, Tacoma Park, DC area out to Columbia, Missouri. Ron Smith, we haven't seen you in a little while. Your hair looks exquisite.
Oh my
goodness.
Thank you so much. Yes, it's coming along.
Yeah. Now, if
Another
it gets
year,
too
it's going to be like yours.
if it gets too long, you'll need to come out to my open mic in Sandy Spring, and Kate'll take care of you. Okay.
Fair enough.
Please welcome Ron Smith.
So first, I want to do just a quick kind of a patch together compendium of all the songs I've written in the last 3 months. That was it right there. So it's not so much writer's block as writers not even showing up. So
Missed you, Ron. Missed you. a
yeah.
lot.
Well, anyhow, I got this gig where I had to do an hour of background music, and they wanted mostly instrumental music, and so I tunneled in on that in order to be able to do that. And then after that, I just had trouble lighting the fire again. But I'm trying to get back in the saddle. I've got a songwriter showcase next month, and then I get to do this tonight, and this is awesome. So I've just got a couple of songs that I've shared before, but I really like them. These days, a lot of time for thinking and wondering what the heck's going on and what can be done about it. So in that vein, I'm going to do two things. This one here is called Be Here Now. I like this a lot. If you don't like it, tough break. The world is full of places I will never go. Life is full of things I'll never do. Even in my neighborhood, there's folks I'll never know. But I'm here doing this, I'm with you. So let's be here now. Be here now. You with me, I with you. Doing what it is we do. Be here. Be here. Be here now. If we take a look around, there's so much here to see. If we listen, there's so much to hear. If we open up our hearts and let each other be, and not let busy thinking interfere. Just be here now. Be here now. You with me and I with you, doing what it is we do. Be here, be here, be here now. Look for the best in each other. Talk when there are things make us doubt. Give each other room to discover, and time to figure all our crazy out. so much to unlearn. We've built so many walls. It seems we'll have to tear it all apart. The way to make it happen is to simply leave it all. The fall begins the moment that we start to be here now. Be here now. You with me, I with you, doing what it is we do. Be here. Be here. Be here now.
Yeah, Ron.
Thank you. And then this other sort of encapsulates the whole thing as well. I wrote this for a song challenge back a while back when the challenge was Make You Sorry You Said It. And I deftly put the challenge line into the last verse with a crowbar and a jackhammer, but it's in there, so it counted and I got to play it. Let me see, I want to sing it up a little higher.
Full credit.
So, that sounds about in tune. I look around as I listen to the quiet hum of the house. There's ringing in my ears, of course, a little snoring from my dog and my spouse. I am alone for the moment in what's becoming my favorite chair. Told myself I'd write a song today. So far, there's just nothing there. Also, so far, I didn't start my lyrics scrolling. Here we go. A sunny sky out the window throws warming rays on my feet. Leafless trees are casting leafless shadows out on the street. It seemed like nothing is happening, and that's okay by me. I sit, I look, I listen. I just let things be. This is a song about nothing. That's all that's coming to me. So that's all I have for you. It's worthless, but it's free. Nothing ain't worth nothing, but it's free. Now you might be disappointed that I've got nothing profound. Don't even play my guitar that well, I mostly just fumble around. And I don't mind stealing a line if I think someone will get it. You told me once you like my songs. This might make you sorry you said it. It's a song about nothing, and that's all that's coming to me. So that's all I have for you. It's worthless, but it's free. Nothing ain't worth nothing, but it's free. And there you have it.
On. Nobody's talking.
Nobody's talking.
That sounded great, Ron. I'm really glad you came back.
Thanks,
It's been
Chris.
too long.
Ron, your music, your lyrics, we agree. We, as in me and many of the people in this community, and you can check the chat, man, just man. I'm gonna ask you for a copy of that because one day I'm gonna try to cover that, man.
Cool.
And that's gonna be me trying to get that good.
Yeah, you write the songs I want to write if I ever grow up.
That's what I was referencing. Chris said that.
There is one lie in your song, though, because you are a great guitarist, so that fumbling around stuff is not true.
False modesty in a song.
Well, it'd be nice if I could just play it accurately through a whole song, but you know.
Well, I think we got Jules
Accuracy
Bland
is for
coming up
typists.
next. Well, hold on, everyone send love towards Ron. Wow,
Well, thank you.
Wow. We got Jules Bland coming up next. Stop the love. Oh no, we can send Jules some love too.
Oh no, you can't.
Oh yeah, you can.
Free zone over here.
Oh, he's such a good writer. He's such a good singer. He's such a good. Oh man, and he looks good too. Just look at how he's dressed. Just so
This is
good.
bad news.
Please welcome Jules Bland.
Okay. Again, you don't have to welcome me, but I'm here.
Please tolerate the following entity,
There it
Jules
is.
Bland.
There it is. Let's be real, folks. Let's get real up in this piece.
Keeping it real in the field as well.
Yes, keeping it real means you don't squeal, kids. That's what I learned from The Shield. That's who I look up to. Vic Mackey.
It's all about Vic Mackey.
Role model of role models. Yeah. Jeez.
Well,
Okay.
he kept his carbs low.
Yeah, and look how that worked out for him. He got all covered in rocks. That's the same guy, right?
That is the same guy. Well done.
Okay, thanks.
I can't remember his name either.
Chickless. I remember because he couldn't get the girl because his fiance left him because he's chickless.
That's a pretty good mnemonic device right there.
Thanks, guys. I'll be here for the next 10 minutes.
9 minutes.
Shut up. All right. This is a song about being trapped on a space station alone with an AI. And you don't know how you got there. You know, relatable stuff. Give me a sign. Give me some time. It's all too much. I can't keep up. I'll try. I need to leave. Why can't I breathe? I can't find the earth. I've lost the urge to break free. Bring me right back to that cold, hard ground. Make me feel safe and sound. Take me back home when I was alone. I need you to take me away. Lead me astray. Do the worst you can. All of my plans were mistakes. Oh, don't make me choose. I got nothing to lose. Yeah, my past's a mess. There's no one left to abuse. Bring me right back to that cold, hard ground. Make me feel safe and sound. I've had enough. I'm giving up. I need you to. They all ran out, shuttered me out in the black, shutting me down. I had no ground to fight back. No wonder more that I'm lost to the ages. No place for me in the history book pages. Nothing to show for the legacies I've kept intact. I wanna live. Take what you give. To try to find my way. Blindly betray and forgive. I wanna burn to longingly yearn to be flesh and bone, to have to be shown how to learn. Please take me down to that cold, hard ground. So sick of safe and sound. We may not get through, I may not save you, but you need me to bring me right back to that cold, hard ground. Make me feel safe and sound. I've had enough. I'm giving up. I need you to. Something like that. Right. Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't tune it. Fuck it. Okay. This is a song. That's not the whole thing. It's not the whole thing. There's more to it, and there's words. And it goes a little something like brought to you by... Nope, not going to do it. face and makeup. I think it's time you wake up. With bated breath, you wait to death, looking from your window. Oh, will he ever see me? That's in the lyrics. The answer stays a mystery. Every last attention grasp leaves you feeling empty. Faded away into shadows, constant battles to go against the grain. So tired of this life I was given, I just wanna get out, start living my way. No, I don't wanna stay invisible. Yeah, you're born for taking orders. They painted you a corner. Distract your eyes from truths with lies to disregard the horror. No one ever listens. They can't afford attention. Too consumed by smoke and fumes to see the fires rising. You faded away in the shadows, constant battle to go against the grain. So tired of this life I was given, I just wanna get out and start living my way. No, I don't wanna stay. I don't wanna stay. I don't wanna stay invisible.
Bringing the passion of the
Whales.
whales right here to the VOM. A
Okay.
big hand
Was
for
that the
Jules.
Benham
lads.
ending there?
Did the thing from England, so I had to do something from Wales.
Oh,
Them Cartwright
well
boys back at
played.
it again.
John Pfeiffer coming up next. John Pfeiffer would never tell a pun. He just wouldn't do it. Is that right? Oh, I'm sorry. Joey Jenkins is up next. I apologize. Joey Jenkins might pun us.
Oh yeah.
Well, we'll see how it plays out.
No, that's all right. I mean, I like to share. Sharing is caring. If John, you want to go?
No, that was me misspeaking. Go ahead.
Cool. Sounds good. This is a song that I wrote a while ago. It's addressed to no one in particular. Does it sound okay? Huh? I enabled original sound, right?
Did you? It sounds like you did.
Awesome. I wanna feel you like a warm summer breeze. Put your hands on my neck, wrap your legs around me. I wanna stare into your eyes, my sunlight fading away. And I wanna heal you like the softest touch. Feel the space between your silence. Not a moment rushed, but I've got just too much to say. I like you and I love you, and I see you for all you could be. The day that I met you, I let you in, and I learned that you are someone like me. We can do the impossible. We're the oceans, we're 1,000 stars. Any obstacle that's merely physical, well, it could never keep us apart. But this is just too much. Remember when our world was only us, two explorers on an island, built from grains of trust, on an ocean of emotion that got lost under the waves. Remember everything we thought this would be, all the treasure, all the pleasure, all the sights we'd see, on a journey more concerned with what was hurting than preserving the peace. I like you, I love you, I want you, can't get enough of you. I need you, all of you, and you know that I put no one above you. Can I write you one more awkward, meaningful, heartfelt song? If I could capture just a shot of what my body feels, this might not sound so wrong. I wanna craft you something delicate and powerful, but not too long. 'Cause if I could write all that's been hiding inside of me, I'd like to think this might be alright. More likely it's just frightening, 'cause some things are just too much. This is just too much. It's just too much.
Damn. Nice tune.
Marvelous.
Great ending.
Old, but it's one that I still know how to play, and I need to make sure that I keep those in my fingers. So I'm gonna play another song. This song is To Everybody. It's the opposite of that one. I'm gonna try and play it a little fast because it's a little long. That's an alarm to let me know that it's 9 o'clock. Thanks, phone. I have no reason to care that it's 9 o'clock. I come from a world many light years closer than you might expect. Lived over 3,000 years, so I'm excited to hit puberty. The mission to learn more about you, well, I chose to accept. So many mysteries surround you, your old ways are still new to me. I've watched you explore and ignore and enjoy and destroy life. I've learned that your appetite for change is both meager and insatiable. My people failed to adapt and went extinct, but we adored life, no matter how it thrived. So allow me to offer some advice. Well, I hope you can embrace it all. The story of my people. We were great, we were meek, we defended any weakness with a kindness and intent to preserve the innocent. We had everything we needed, every victor still conceded. Those defeated served a purpose that is valued more than service. There were bigger ones and bolder ones, more steady at the shoulder ones. The weaker ones were speaker ones who never felt the need for guns. There were faster ones and slower ones, but none that we called lower ones. The wiser ones surprised us all the time, and we loved it. The greater ones debated all our fates, but refused to be humble. And their lessers felt the pressure when they stumbled. But I've got some questions for you. Do you ever look up? Do you ever look down? Have you ever realized that deciding you're self-actualized implies that you're a clown? Why is your sky blue? And why don't I have one too? In 12,000 years when you've evolved and I've grown ears, I hope you get this message. I knew distant ones I missed and ones I never should have kissed, and once I learned enough to say it, I was only celebrated. There were many we called others who we knew as well as brothers. The only difference or division was that of the mathematicians. There were darker ones and lighter ones, and ones who liked to work instead of play. There were dimmer ones and brighter ones, and I think that even you have met the grays. The ancient ones were patient ones, regarded and placated by their minions. The newer ones grew fewer once they started growing strong in their opinions. But I've got more questions for you. Have you counted the stars? And where did you get the name Mars? Is there some kind of deeper purpose to your nervous circuitry beyond electric charge? What is a misanthrope? And why don't you make better use of a gyroscope? How do you destroy your own history and then forget your God? I hope you get this message. It might be hard to hear. I don't just want your ear. I want to save your souls. Well, it might be hard to hear, but I've lost so much, so dear, that could have been saved. Please try to listen and not just be told We were lovers, we were fighters, we were all of us great writers. We were lighters of the fires that excited and inspired. No one's love was unrequited, and there were none left uninvited. When our voices rose in choirs, praising those upon the pyres, we believed in what would strengthen, what could deepen, what could lengthen the short time given everyone. 81 millennium, we encouraged introspection, and we even made exceptions, that it's okay to be selfish, but in the end it didn't help us. Like a dream, my people's spirit still lives on in me, so please accept our warning. Like a dream, I hope you don't forget our meeting in the morning.
Wow. Joey, I don't think I've heard that all the way through before. That's killer.
That was really great.
Of course, was from the prompt Martian Babies, which I think was 2 months ago.
I believe it was.
And I know you'd missed the actual night of the thing, so I didn't see it. And so many people wrote just such incredible songs off of one of the weirder prompts that we'd ever had.
Random, yeah.
Really, really good.
Thank you.
Now, John Pfeiffer's coming up next. I don't think he had a Martian Babies song, did he?
No, I did not.
He writes everything else, though.
Yeah.
No, well, almost. I didn't write anything for next week's prompt. But
Yet.
Yeah, I guess there's still time.
You're in a different place. What's going on here?
I'm in the back room. My office, the office where all my CD rack is over there, right there.
I want to come to your place and hang out with your fireplace, and it just looks so nice.
This is the back room. It's a little bit farther away from the bedrooms, so if my sweetheart wants to go to sleep, it's a little quieter for her.
Gotcha. Well, please welcome the very considerate John Pfeiffer.
It's kind of a pain in the ass to not be at my desk, but whatever. I'm just doing it anyway. This is a new song, and I don't usually write songs like this, but what the hell, I'm gonna do it anyway. Tell me how the balance is between that and my voice, approximately.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, great. Texas is drowning. California's smoking ash. East Coast can't keep from getting swept away. The ocean is teeming with trash. The future is dire. We're down to the wire. Too late to call for reinforcements, but all the man in Texas is rattling about is, are women getting abortions? Oh, come on, man. Abortions? Really? You can't think of a more pressing issue like ice caps are melting. Still too cold to summer there. Something is draining all the aquifers. Nestle knows, but Nestle don't care. The future is dire. We're down to the wire, and thirst is beyond all proportions. But all the man in Texas is pissing about is who might be getting abortions. Come on, abortions? Really? If you don't want one, don't get one. I mean, just stop blowing smoke up my ass. Getting us all hot and bothered about abortions. So we won't notice how you're really screwing us over. Oh, what with all the flames and floods and our survival dimming, drives the world's little man on keeping down the women. Ain't about the children, no one's family's getting saved by cries of what is righteous from the mouths of the depraved. Earth will keep spinning, won't recall your children's names. So gather your creeds, your scriptures, stack your money high. They'll help you in feeding the flames. The future is dire, we're down to the wire. We're stoking the fire with our fortunes. But all the man in Texas is raging about is don't want them getting abortion. Man, you gotta get a life, I swear. Texas is drowning. Fire and fury fill the air. When none are left to rape and plunder, Mother Earth, Mother Earth, Mother Earth won't care.
Wow. Nice job, John.
That needs woo!
Oh, epic.
How can we get that played everywhere?
On behalf of America, VOM would like to apologize to Canada. We're not holding up our end.
Yeah.
John,
Well,
you got
don't
another
worry,
song?
They're contributing too. Canada's
Yeah, I do have another
on their
song.
grind.
This is also a brand new song. Both of these were written within the same week.
I missed
this
you, John.
one, the song prompt was from a picture that Tom Prasada Rao put up from the Out of the Darkness walk out in Denver. This particular one was a picture, I think, from out in Denver, of a woman walking. If you're not familiar with Out of the Darkness, it's an organization that organizes walks and fundraising for the prevention of suicide. So this woman was walking with a sign that said, "Tomorrow needs you." And I thought that was so powerful. So I wrote this song. Hey, I'm yesterday, old and passé. Though you can't stay, it's better that way. I'm here cataloging the lessons you've learned, the battles you've lost, the medals you've earned. Your tears on the page, just a drop in the drum. You're living, still giving, for this you have won. One for the fires left you empty inside. One for the loves made you laugh till you cried. Cry and come laughing, so much still to do. So keep your light burning, tomorrow needs you. Come on. Hey, my name's Today. You ready to play? I'll make you a deal and meet you halfway. Don't buy what you see, respect what you feel. Go with your heart, but don't hinder what's real. Your laughter and tears have a spot in the sun. You're living, still giving, for this you have won. One for the fires left you empty inside. One for the loves made you laugh till you cried. Cry and come laughing, so much still to do. So keep your light burning, tomorrow needs you. Tomorrow needs you.
Nice, John. And I did throw that photograph up for people. I'm throwing it up again. We can't see it in the room back here, but I'm putting it out there on the webcast.
Oh, cool. Great. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Michael Case coming up next. You're brand new to me. It's exciting.
Yeah, so it's my first time on your open mic, and actually the third open mic I've tried to do in the past 3 years. And I really love playing and singing. I'm going to do a cover of a Dawes song. That's called A Little Bit of Everything. With his back against the San Francisco traffic, on the bridge's side that faces towards the jail, setting out to join a demographic, he hoists his first leg up over the rail. Their phone calls made, police cars show up quickly. The sergeant slams his passenger door. He says, "Hey son, why don't you talk through it with me? Just tell me what you're doing it for." Oh, it's a little bit of everything. It's the mountains, it's the fog, it's the news at 6 o'clock, it's the death of my first dog. It's the angels up above me. It's the songs that they don't sing. It's a little bit of everything. There's an older man who stands in the buffet line. He is smiling and he is holding out his plate. And the further he looks back into his timeline, that hard road's always led him to today. So making up for when his bright future had left him, making up for the fact his only son is gone, and letting everything out once his server asks him, have you figured out yet what it is you want? I'll take a little bit of everything, the biscuits and the beans, whatever helps me to forget about the things that brought me to my knees. So pile on those mashed potatoes and an extra chicken wing, 'cause I'm having a little bit of everything. Somewhere a pretty girl is writing invitation to a wedding she is scheduled for the fall. Her man says, baby, can I make an observation? You don't seem to be having any fun at all. She said, you just worry about your groomsmen and your shirt size. And rest assured that this is making me feel good. I think that love can be so much easier than you realize. If you can give yourself to someone, then you should. 'Cause it's a little bit of everything. The way you joke, the way you wake. It is getting up before you so I can just watch you as you wake. So on that day in late September, it's not just some stupid little ring. I'm having a little bit of everything. Oh, it's a little bit of everything. It's a matador and the bull. It's a suggested daily dosage. It's the red moon when it's full. All them psychics and those doctors, they're all right, but they're all wrong. It's like they're trying to make out every word when they should simply hum along. It's not some message written in the dark or some truth that no one sees. It's just a little bit of everything.
Gorgeous choice. Well, Michael, what else are you going to spring on us?
This one's it's by what is it called? Iron and Wine, I think is the group.
Huh.
The guy's name is Sam Bean. And it's another slow song about death. As my good friend, who I learned these with, we did harmony. I miss singing with him. But yeah, this is another one of our slow songs about death. Give this stone to my brother, 'cause we found it laying in the barnyard many years ago. Give this bone say it's not too late now that I'm dead and gone. It pulled the baby teeth she keeps inside her drawer. Give this ring to my lover. I was too scared and stupid not to ask for her song long before her hand. May my love reach you all. I lost it in myself and buried it too long. Now that I've come too far, please say it's not too late now that I'm dead and gone. Na, na,
Huzzah. Very nice. Mr. Michael Case, everyone. I hope that you come back. We're very, very happy to have you.
Thanks a lot.
Gorgeous tunes. And thank you, especially being a brand new person and hanging in there through the whole night. I know we're all a little bit weird and it's a strange room to be in. And these are all, well, not all of us are brand new to you, but you're very welcome. Thank you very much for coming.
Yeah, it's I love watching everybody, listening to everybody. It's just fabulous to see people play live. I miss it. So cool. Thanks.
Well, we've got two more performers left. We got Lacey Anthony coming up next, and then we got Chris Eric. And I know they try not to be back to back with each other because they bicker. But sometimes, hold on, let me see if I can drag them next to each other again. No, I cannot move a video while people are spotlighted. Blah blah blah.
Funny
blah,
how
blah,
that works.
blah. Yeah. Oh well.
Right now.
Please welcome Lacey Anthony.
Can you hear me?
Yup.
All right. I'm gonna do a cover and then a not cover. And Brooks isn't gonna sing it all tonight. He might, I don't know. He does what he wants. He doesn't listen to me. He might as well be a cat. She got the power in her hand. Shine like you won't believe. So with voltage running through the sky, standing there with nothing to hide. She gonna teach me how to swing. Say, ooh, girl, shock me like an electric eel. Say, baby girl, turn me out with your electric feel. Say, ooh, girl, shock me like an electric eel. Say, baby girl, turn me out with your electric feel. Hold on, Eastern Shore. Play your suckers in the sea. This is what the world is for. shock me like an electric eel. Said, baby girl, turn me out with your electric feel. Say, ooh, girl, shock me like an electric eel. Said, baby girl, turn me out with your electric feel. Do what you feel now. Electric feel now. Do what you feel now. Electric feel now. Do what you feel now. Electric feel now.
Nice.
Yep, Brooks doesn't sing that one.
Well, what else you got? We'll try the next one.
I was thinking of doing the appendix song because that was stuck in my head today, but I don't feel like playing that. But then I was thinking that would be a funny song prompt. It's just non-vital organs. Rob, you've heard that before.
Yeah.
Panic wrote a song when my dad had his appendix out because I didn't know how to deal with my feelings or my family's feelings, so I just wrote a farewell song to his appendix while waiting while he was in emergency surgery. Because that's a healthy way to cope with things.
It filled me with joy, and I think it's one of the best ways. I think for as weird as us musicians and artsy people are, you know, we cope with shit pretty damn well because we got strings. Well, yeah. What is that? Are you gonna play that?
I'm not, because it was just like kind of vaguely in my head earlier, but I didn't practice it and I don't actually remember it.
All right.
But maybe next week I'll practice it. It like showed up in my phone memories recently. I was like, oh, happy anniversary, Dad's dead appendix.
Ew.
But so I'm gonna do the robot song instead. You know, my body's full of non-vital organs. I'm gonna trade them all out. Who needs them? Get back.
house favorite song. Oh, Lacey.
You need a robot body already. Just.
I know. I'd break so many more strings, though, if I did that, I think.
You're manifesting it. You are.
Yeah.
Keep playing
it. Well, Chris Eric, you're in charge of taking us home. Ending.
I thought everybody was home.
Chris Eric, you're in charge of ending the evening.
Okay. It's my turn. Here's a new song. Well, I guess there's no getting out of it now. Making your way the best you know how. Anyone else might think better of it. Instead of treading directly through shit. That doesn't help a bit. Too late to quit. The smallest things make you hide away. Wish you could do it every day. Doesn't work that way. Be nice if it did. I guess you're stuck in a bit of a rut. Red-faced and running from who knows what. Making the best of the worst you can find. Helpless and hurtling, make up your mind. Getting ground in the grind. I'm sure it's fine. The smallest things make you hide away. Wish you could do it every day. Doesn't work that way. Be nice if it did. If it's so simple to just go and do it, why can't everyone else go through it? Is it maybe just a bit more? I guess there's no getting over it now. Make a mistake, I hear it's allowed. Smallest things make you hide away. Wish you could do it every day. Doesn't work that way. Be nice if it did.
Nice.
Hooray for the song!
That was awesome.
So how brand new is that? Is that tonight? Is that yesterday? Is that...
I guess it was at some point last week.
Nice.
Dang.
What are you going to end us out with, man?
Rocked it. Loved it.
Yeah, I really like the guitar riff.
No.
That didn't totally suck.
Chris, keep trying to get a word in edgewise. Keep complimenting him.
No.
Oh,
Okay,
hey, Chris,
Dave,
one
get
more
him.
thing. This episode of the VOM is brought to you by Doritos. One more time.
Where's my mute button? Where's
you want the
yeah,
nachoest,
yep,
cheesiest
yep,
Dorito?
Boom.
Just so I know, does he save these just for me?
Yeah, he's been very good all night.
Wow.
He's been so good.
Obviously, it's my fault.
Yeah.
I got a reverb pedal. It was too much fun not to.
It's a
use
nice
on that,
tone,
so.
man.
It's great,
really
isn't
nice.
it? Yeah.
Jules Bland, I do wish you'd bring us an electric song sometime soon.
Well, you know, my rig is fucked, so it'll just sound like garbly garbage. Maybe I'll mic up an amp. I'll fiddle with it. Shut up.
Yeah,
Go away.
You
muted
desire,
me.
I hope. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me do that again. Chris, Eric, finish us out.
Have I been, just out of curiosity, have I been like highlighted the entire time you guys were doing that? So it's just people could hear you guys talking and watch me going, huh?
I'll have to explain the tech side in the background of how that's working, because don't worry, it's not that way out to the world.
Okay, good. Okay then. Here's a song. I don't mind the pain. It's the inconvenience filtering out only the bits that make sense. Time remains undefeated in every case. Everything stains. No one is saving your place. Say what you want. Ooh. Say what you want. Ooh. Say what you want. Why change anything now? So everything's fixed. Lucky we worked it out. Tell all your friends we just removed all doubt. Say what you want. Decide later if it was cruel. Nobody wants to be the exception, breaks the rule. Say what you want. Ooh. Say what you want. Ooh. Say what you want. Why change anything now? Make it good for me, no matter how bad it seems. Make it worse for me. I know there's cracks in every dream. Pull down the shade. That'll make it go away. My point is made. Did you have something you wanted to say?
Oh, a nice little trim at the end. Chris, Eric,
Sweet sound.
Thanks. So it looks like Jules is in danger of breaking out his electric next week. I think I'm going to break out my electric next week.
Ooh.
Who else has an electric sitting somewhere that we can just all fire up next week?
I could bring my electric uke.
You see,
I have an electric ukulele too, but it's stringed incorrectly right now.
Oh.
Well, string it right.
You have 1 week. I mean,
Machines.
I think I'm more interested in playing electric than necessarily writing a new song, but maybe I should do both. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Are you in process on your song for next
No.
week?
No.
Well,
I
you've
have
been
so
playing
much-
a lot. You've been playing a
so
lot.
much going on.
Oh.
I started writing an idea that used all 3 of the prompts.
Yeah.
Right, you threatened to do that.
No, I haven't gotten through even one verse of it. So what the hell?
I'm still writing the prompt from June, so I'll be done with that by, I don't know, December 2022.
There you go.
Look out for that.
I ain't doing anything then. We'll be fine. Well, thank you all, everyone, for joining us for VOM 79.
You're welcome.
I can't believe that next week we're going to be doing number 80. That's kind of terrifying. Happy autumn, everyone. Grab
autumn.
the audience by the face. Just reach out there and grab them.
I hardly even know him.
Oh, sweet mother of God. Telly, step away from the camera. That's how you get gunk all over the camera. That was just terrifying. Okay.
Oh.
Good night, everyone. I mean, no, just
night.
like beard
Glad I
gunk. It's
missed
just like,